Hey there my YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel for another reaction video. So, like usual, I have no idea what I'm about to watch, but I'm super excited. So, let's see how this goes.
Massages, that's how some people relax. Some people relax in a hot sauna. And sure, who doesn't love recreating the feeling of being trapped inside an active volcano? I don't understand the appeal of a sauna. Here's every experience I've had in a sauna. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a sweat going. It's gonna be really good for me. Here we go. It's time to get out, right? I don't want to overdo it. What is so relaxing about sitting in a hot box next to a pile of smoldering rocks? I always look at the rocks like, whoever's cooking the rocks, they're done. That's a wrap on the rock cooking. And to make this sauna more enjoyable, you're always seated next to a naked 80-year-old man. Okay. Oh, good, I get to sweat next to someone's grandpa, who's only wearing a hand towel. The nudity in this sauna seems unnecessary. This isn't Rome.
Overheat.
I just look around the sauna like, wow, so this is why we wear clothes, huh? So we may eventually eat. In Finland, where they invented the sauna, they relax in Finland by drinking vodka in the sauna, which might explain why we've never read any Finnish literature. Vodka in the sauna. Actually, the Finns, they pronounce it sauna, because they're wasted. I go to the sauna and drink some vodka. Drinking vodka in a sauna? You know what kind of ideas you come up with? An M&M store.
I like the M&M store. Never had a problem with that place.
In Finland, I was invited to take a sauna. I was also invited to go cross-country skiing. And all I could think is fun illegal here? What kind of antidepressant do you have to be on to enjoy cross-country skiing? I can't believe cross-country skiing's even a sport. Hey, you know that awkward part in downhill skiing where you're trying to get over to the lift? What if we just did that? This is fun. And to turn around, you know what? Don't turn around. Let's go across the country. People who enjoy winter seem mentally unstable. Right? Some of those winter activities should get you committed. It's like, look, we love you. We're just worried. I mean, yesterday we caught you walking through the woods with tennis rackets tied to your feet. This morning, we saw you sweeping the frozen lake. What's next? You sitting in a sled being pulled by dogs?
Dude, that one looks fun.
Help. Oh, I did one of those genetic tests. I was surprised to find out I'm all Asian. You do learn things from those genetic tests. Like, I discovered I wasted $100. They send you information. Mine just said, dude, you're white. In fact, you're very white. I hope you feel guilty. They didn't even break out my nationality. They just highlighted all the British Isles. They're like, you're trash from here. Wherever people need sunscreen.
Oh.
But what do we expect to learn from these genetic tests? Like, oh my gosh, I'm related to my ancestors. We're only gonna find out bad news. You see it in the commercials. I thought I was Italian, but it ends out my great-grandma was a whore.
Oh.
So I guess I'm Eastern European. Sometimes people think I'm saying Eastern Europeans are whores, and I am. No. My point is, only good family news is passed along. Like, if your great-grandfather was Abraham Lincoln, you'd already know that. But
That's
if your
true.
great-grandfather was the town drunk,
You don't need
your
to know
grandpa's
that.
likely to go, I don't remember. I think he worked in a bar. Chief gutter inspector. I do know I have some Irish ancestry, but apparently the Irish didn't keep great records because, well, draw your own conclusion. Some tells me they weren't busy sunbathing. I'm Irish, but I have blonde hair. Supposedly the only reason the Irish have blonde or red hair is because the Vikings invaded, pillaged, and probably other stuff. Those Vikings, the Scandinavians, I don't know if you've been to Sweden, it's like a whole country of Scarlett Johanssons. If I was in Ireland at that time, I would have been, oh no, some Viking lady's coming to pillage me. I guess I'll hide on this bed covered in rose petals. Hopefully she can help me put together that table.
Okay, so this is the second set that I've seen for Jim Gaffigan, and honestly, he is hilarious. I totally get the skepticism with saunas though, because I mean, I've never actually been to one, but that's mainly because I'm kind of wondering what the whole point of actually paying to be in like a really hot room with other people is kind of for. I mean, I get that it has some health benefits, but just the idea of having to pay to do this kind of really gets me to the point where I'm like just not sure if it's really worth it. I mean, I feel like I could probably get the same effect if I were to just turn my shower on super hot and just sit in the restroom. It kind of feels like you can kind of fudge that a little bit, so I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me very much, so I understand where he's coming from there. Now, as far as people who enjoy winter, I know there's a lot of them. I myself like the idea of going skiing and snowboarding because I've never done it before. It's just something that I've always wanted to try, so I'm hoping that I get the chance to do that. However, what worries me there is I am not a winter person. I am a very tropical person, and when it hits under 45 degrees, I am freezing. Like, give me extra jackets, socks, whatever you got, because I'm going to be freezing. And I don't know, I guess the idea of skiing sounds fun, but I don't think I would mix very well in that situation. It doesn't normally get that cold where I'm at, so I'm not really too used to it. However, the last few years have been a little bit weird, so who knows? In about a year or so, there could be crazy snow where I'm at now, and it might change. All in all, though, I enjoyed this video. Hopefully you did too. If you did, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Also, make sure to hit that little notification button. That way you guys know when I drop my next video. And if you get the chance, check out my Twitch stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. Just check the page for the times. Also, make sure to go and follow the socials. That way, if I have any updates for this channel, you guys can definitely get those ahead of time. Well, thanks for joining me here today, everybody. Stay spicy, my friends.